Felix Ressurreccion Hidalgo was an extraordinary portraitist. He would paint the members of the glittering Ilustrado world that moved in the circles of Madrid and Paris. His reputation and his powers were at its peak when this work was painted. Buoyed by the number of portrait commissions he received from the adoring aristocrats in both the Philippines and Europe. These portraits were created mostly in Paris, whose artist suppliers were a source of impeccable materials. This particular canvas, in fact, is marked with the name Paul Foinet, a purveyor Resurreccion Hidalgo was known to patronize. He would also capture on canvas the Eurasian millionaires who traveled in the same circuit as Jose Rizal, the Pardo de Taveras, and the Luna brothers. Alfredo Roses, in his monumental book, Felix Ressurreccion Hidalgo and the Generation of 1872, noted that an item in the La Solidaridad newspaper mentions Hidalgo going off to the summer home of the wealthy Bousteds in Biarritz, as he had been commissioned to paint the portrait of Madame Bousted. The Bousted's daughter Nellie was an heiress to a fortune built in Singapore and Malaysian tin and rubber. Both Antonio Luna and Jose Rizal would compete for her favor. Roses would feature a painting titled Ensimismada, Lost in Thought. Signed in the same style and dated Paris 1887, it is also of approximately the same size. It is furthermore marked at the back with the name T.A.Z. Lucassen née Valck. Madame Theodora Valck Lucassen was married to an offspring of the gentleman Don Theodore Rainier Nicolas Lucassen, the son of Theodore Lucassen the Elder and Josine Holberg de Beckett. The Lucassens were one of the families with one foot in Europe and the other in Asia, or more properly, the Hague, Netherlands, and Java, Indonesia. By their addresses, one can deduce the merchant connections to the affluent Dutch Empire in those islands. In this portrait, the solidly prosperous Don Theodore looks the viewer straight in the eye from his comfortable perch. Felix Ressurreccion Hidalgo here demonstrates his mastery of delicate line and subtle shading, giving his subject a certain lightness of being as a result of the calming forest-like colorations. The subject's face and hands illuminate the portrait and tell the story of success.